All right. Welcome to another episode of Loose Cannons Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Charles Quesadilla, or Armadillo, whatever you want to call me. It doesn't really matter. Across from me is my co-host, the infamous, the professor of Hardwood, Mr. Hilton Kill.
Hello.
And to his right is the lovely and talented boss babe, Becky.
Hi.
Hey. All right, we got two special guests here in the lab. Usually we only have one, but today it's a father and son special. So this is going to be good. This is going to be very interesting. So I'm going to introduce you to Mr. Rollo Insurance.
Rollo Insurance,
Mr. Rob Gillinder. Notice I did not say wrong. Okay. And
I call him Rob Rollo anyways.
Rob Rollo? Rollo Rob.
Yeah, I was like, who's
I love
Gillinder? Or, I don't even know what it is. I guess it's Rob Rollo.
Rob G.
You actually said it correctly.
Oh,
You
okay.
pronounced my last name correctly.
Perfect.
That is his rap name.
Yeah.
And also the junior Gillinder, Mr. Noah Gillinder.
Hi, everybody.
There you go, buddy. All right, guys, we're going to interview these two and find out a little bit more about them, what they're about. And so we're going to start with Rob. Rob, tell us a little bit about you. How long you been with Rollo Insurance?
I just passed 2 years with Rollo Insurance.
Okay.
But I when we first moved here from South Carolina, which is 8.5 years ago, I was with farmers, and then I owned I was co-owner of an independent insurance agency in South Carolina for about 10 years.
There you go.
And they're still out there kicking back in South Carolina, so that's good.
So you saw a thing or two?
I've seen way too much over the years.
I bet you got good stories.
I have good stories, bad stories, and stories that I can't
Boring
share.
stories, that's all I'll say.
Oh, really? Noah in for the first shot. Shots fired. Pound. I love it.
We didn't ask that for you to talk yet, Junior.
Oh, but it was very much implied, buddy. It was very much implied.
I will tell them what they called you at P&I's White Christmas this year if you don't watch it.
Oh, well, that could be good.
Yeah.
What do they call him?
Brad, yeah.
Winner, that's what
Oh, that's quick. I like this.
The host, our president, loves to tease, so
Okay.
they called him Little G.
Oh.
And he walked out of there. If you call me Little G, so I did that for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Little
yeah,
G, how you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I walked away with a better gift than everyone, and I stole it from him, so it worked out better for me.
What'd you get, buddy? What'd you get?
I got a air fryer.
Oh, that's
Brand
cool.
new air fryer.
No
Sweet.
kidding.
That's nice.
No,
that's
that is a good
one.
thing.
To steal on a white elephant kind of thing, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it was
white
the last
elephant, yeah.
one, so we do it whereas you only can steal it twice, and whoever steals it the second time, it's locked in.
Unlocked
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And I stole it the second time.
Sweet.
And that's like a trend. I'm the Grinch there now because I've stolen every single time instead of picked a gift.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he doesn't open gifts; he steals gifts.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. However you could get across them, as long as it's
A win's a
legit.
win.
Yeah, win's a
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Hey, he is the winner.
Yeah.
He's right.
He is.
And we're not going to call him Little G.
No, I will.
Except
No,
for
you
you.
can't. We're not going to do that to him.
Definitely not Lil G on the golf course, buddy. Last 4 games, I won't beat you.
Oh,
Well, yeah, but you
look at that.
cheated
They're
your own.
golfers.
You cheated your own rules. I got my hole in one. You said if you get a hole in one, you win. And
Is
then
there proof?
then
Is there
changed
anyone
it.
else there saying
Yes, there
Oh,
is.
there
And I have his. Yeah, I will call Fred. And
Feel
get-
free.
and-
Feel
and-
free.
all right.
Yes, I
Fred,
will.
if you're out there somewhere and you witnessed this, we want to hear from you. You can tell us whether or not Rob Gillinder got a hole in one.
Oh, we're not denying the hole.
Oh,
in
he
one.
got a hole in one.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
It was the that
Earlier in the round,
he wins or
he
whatever.
had said, "Hey,
Oh,
whoever,
that
if you
part.
get a hole in one, no matter
Okay,
what the
never
score
mind.
is, you
Forget what I
win."
said.
Yeah.
And he changed his mind after.
I beat
the
him by
fact
4
that-
shots still, by the way.
3,
4 shots.
3.
4 shots.
Wait, shots or strokes?
Let me ask you a question.
Do you need to help with your math?
Do you need to give me some
All
shots
right.
next time?
I think
I
we're
gotta
in
ask a question.
We're in therapy here. Okay,
no,
so-
it's Professor Hardwood right now.
Yes.
Okay.
He has the floor.
Professor Hardwood's
Was it a
nook
par
of
4
knowledge.
or a par 3?
Par 3. It was
Yeah, no.
It was like
Then
100
no.
yards, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it
If
really
it is a
counts.
par 3, no. If it is a par 4 and it's a hole in one, yes, he wins.
See?
It's still a hole in one. How many people in this room have a hole in one?
Definitely not me.
Nobody else. So okay.
Wow.
We're
After 40
we're
years of
talking
experience
golf,
on
right?
one.
Oh, I was about to say something else.
Yeah, I know.
But I went
I'm right there with you,
appropriate.
Becky.
I'm taking a drink right now.
Take a drink. Take a drink, Rob. There you go. We love that. All right. So apparently, not only I sense from the competition here, you're both golfers.
Yes,
Yeah. And did you teach him how to golf?
I did.
You did? Okay. How old was he when you first started?
About 4 years ago.
17, 18. They might have been 17, but it was one of the.
What took you so long to bring him to the leagues?
Honestly, this is a kid that you punished by making him stay inside. So the idea that he would do something stationary like golf, I don't think he would have done it when he was younger.
He never tried.
He couldn't sit still long enough. You want me to listen for 5 minutes? No, I have other things to do.
But here's another thing that they don't know yet, but we're about to tell them. Noah plays soccer,
Yes,
right?
Correct.
And his position is what? No, you tell us. What do you play?
I'm a goalkeeper. I've been playing soccer since I was a little jit, so like 5 years old.
Really?
Four.
Okay.
I remember at 5, so I say 5.
That's all right.
I was there. It was 4. But go ahead.
Well, you go on.
You've been there for a while, buddy, okay?
Yeah. I'll correct you when you're wrong.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what I was getting to is that being somebody who can't sit still, stand still, goalkeeper, baby.
Yeah.
Right there, right? Your reaction times have got to be off the charts.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun, and we're also a little bit of a nutcase, so that's a good way to get out all the anger and frustration is put gloves on so you can legally hit people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think you're like semi-pro also, right?
Yeah, I've played in Germany. I was playing for a 4th Division club there for a while when I was a youth player, and then I moved to Spain. I was playing about 4th Division there as well, so it was really good. Back home, and I have an opportunity to go to Australia sometime in the start of the end of July, so we'll see how that goes, and we're going from there. That would be really good.
Australia? I thought we were going to Poland.
Poland's like one of the options, but Australia was the one I've been talking to my agent about more.
Okay. How many countries have you been to thus far?
For soccer or
Yeah.
just in general? For soccer, I've been to 3. I've been to Spain, Germany, and Netherlands.
That's exciting.
So that's been real fun for that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I mean, I think it is too. I'm like envious. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, like, I could be a goalkeeper only because I'm the same size as the goal, but outside of that, I can't move.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but I'd love to be able to travel like that. And where do you stay when you're over there?
In Germany, I was staying in a hotel for a while. That was interesting because it was right next to the facility, but it was very hard to get out and about in the town. That's for sure.
Why was that?
Just because public transportation is really good there. It's just hard to get to it.
Yeah.
From where we were at. We were right at a hotel. But then when I was in Spain, I was staying in an apartment for a while, which was really nice.
Okay. Do you work when you're over there briefly, or?
I did some coaching and whatnot, and something I really do enjoy doing.
Yeah.
But it's more of like doing it for fun instead of
There you go.
anything else.
Okay. So otherwise, Rob, pays for all the bills.
No, I
I'm
pay
just
for all
saying.
the bills.
Look at
Well, yeah, he probably gets
Since-
paid to play soccer, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
He gets
know.
paid to play.
Yeah.
I don't know about him paying all the bills. I got to go back.
When I'm over there, I play for all the bills. When I'm here, he pays all the bills. I'll be honest about that.
Oh my gosh.
He pays for his
give Dad his
car,
props.
his insurance.
There you go.
And that's about it.
Okay. But what about sponsorships? I mean, we can sponsor, right?
Oh, absolutely.
How would we do that? Who's going to talk about that?
That's him. He's the businessman.
Okay, you got it. Brian, let's hear it.
I am the yeah. So if you're interested in sponsorship, then obviously we've been the gloves he uses are actually out of England, and we don't tell anybody, but he gets a special discount on the gloves because
we won't
because
tell
of that.
anybody. Trust me, we
Sorry,
only got 5
sorry.
subscribers.
Yeah,
so
It's
sorry.
54 now. Thank you.
That's
54.
being funny, that's
On the up and up.
But anyone else who wants to sponsor, then he can. He, as you can see, he's got a bit of a personality, so he can he can be as boring. No, he can't be boring. Actually, he can be. As
I can't see
interesting
this
as you-
dude being boring. at
No,
all.
you can make it much more interesting for him. But no, I was a goalkeeper back in the day, and I always
You too?
say, yeah,
Before
absolutely.
they invented gloves.
before dinosaurs were born, as he would say. But I always say, and so I package it that way. You can't be goalkeeper and be fully mentally great. And I say that having been a goalkeeper and having a son that's a goalkeeper, you can't. Standing in front of someone shooting a ball at you is not a thing that's
High
sane.
velocity.
Oh yeah.
High velocity.
Oh, 100%.
Especially when they do the penalty shot, the one-on-one. Have you had that?
We do it in practice sometimes, but in penalty shootouts, it's really fun because I love playing mind games. Then you see the personality a lot in the penalty shootout.
So can you do that? Can you psych them out? I mean, like when you're on that line, because I know you can't cross it, right? Because otherwise you're offsides, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's interesting because they've been really trying to set where the goalies can't do that anymore, which
Right.
I think it's kind of stupid because it already favors the player.
It does.
But it's also I'll talk a lot of trash, which that's not against it. I'll like, hey, where are you going?
While you guys are there?
Yeah, like
that's
as he's
cool.
putting the ball down, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna go this way. If you're a good player, you go this way.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And then it gets a.
That's the mind game.
Gotta
thing.
keep the mental game in there. Gotta
Yeah.
keep it interesting for them.
That's interesting because I never get to hear that side of it. I can see them out there, but we can't hear what you guys are saying out there, and but that's another thing that I get curious about. What is the most common language on the field? Because you play with players from all different countries, and it's interesting how the camaraderie is built. And I see them all talking to each other, but they're from like far different regions. Is just English the main language, or is there other?
When I was in Spain, it was basically almost only Spanish.
Yeah.
I would say. When I was in Germany, there's definitely some people that speak English.
Okay.
But I can get away with, like, when I was in Germany and Spain, I got away with speaking both of the languages.
Okay.
And on the field. Off the field is the problem, because it's all self-taught stuff. So, like, that's what is the interesting part. Because, like, on the field, I can speak to them, but off the field it was pretty hard.
Because you have the same kind of like lingo, like hey,
Yeah.
like I played with soccer in high school.
Oh.
But like
Go ahead, Becky.
we would say like square, and it'd be like left to your left or whatever, and you pass it left or whatever.
Oh, really?
So it's probably like that,
Square?
like where it's like
Really? Okay.
yeah, like
MC Hammer.
What?
Yeah.
MC Hammer.
MC. Oh. MC Hammer.
MC Hammer.
Yeah. That's cool. All right. So what's some let's find out what's some soccer terminology that our listeners who don't watch soccer might find interesting.
Well, while you're thinking, I think my favorite
Yeah.
Ted Lasso quote is, Ted Lasso is about an American football coach who goes to
I
England.
love
and
Ted Lasso.
And so he's learning the English language again
Yes.
in England because
Yes.
they speak it a little differently.
Correct.
So he's learning that fact that they call cleats
Oh.
in England are called boots.
Right.
But they also call the trunk the boot. So he's like, if I get
Oh, the
fired,
car. Well,
Yeah.
you would know this. But yeah.
So if I get fired and I put my cleats in the trunk, I got the boot and put my boots in the boot. And it's that's 100% a correct term.
No, that's right.
And-
You're
and,
right.
Yeah. So it's,
Oh, go Roy Kent. Anyway.
yeah, exactly.
All right, so what about you? What terms do you think?
Don't be a freaking dumbass is something I use a lot.
Don't be a
I was-
freaking
yeah.
ass.
Yeah,
I use that all the time.
I might say it a little more forceful than that. Lord, I'm sorry. But yeah,
They're not listening. Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
So there's a lot of times something of that language.
Yeah.
Or it's like get your head in the game is what I'd say a lot. It's like, or wake up. Like even if it's
Yeah.
8 p.m.
That's
game,
what you're shouting out
Yeah.
at your players, right?
Yeah, I'll be saying that a lot to my players. The other team, I won't be saying that much unless they're like right next to me. I'll whisper it to them. It's like, yeah, you suck.
So, like, is that true? Like for corner kicks, right? Because I mean, you're out there, you're in the mix, right? And you're placing your players, right? You're telling them here, there, square. Who knows?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, what do you say to the players when the opposite team when they're out there?
Normally I'd just be like, yeah, you're not scoring this or something of that nature. But most of the time, someone's right next to me, I'll be stepping on their toes. Ref, you didn't hear that.
Oh wow! Okay.
I'll be stepping on their toes because if they get close to me, I'll push them away once. If they come back, their
You'd be
toes get
stepping on
stepped
their boots.
Yeah, stepping on their boots.
well, I think
Nice and pretty pink boots.
Well, I mean, goalies. One of the things that like coaches are looking for is that they talk.
Oh yeah,
And,
they're verbal.
yeah, they're because you have the
Or vocal,
goalie
I
has
should say,
the
yeah.
vocals. They're able to see the whole field, where everyone else has a
That's true.
smaller version of the field.
Yeah.
He never stops shouting, screaming, other things. I mean, I don't know how he has a voice left at the end of the game. So this past weekend, they're playing up in Temple, and the team's up 8-1, 9-1 at this point. And
Wait, what? In a
One-
soccer game?
That's
in a soccer
crazy.
game. So one of this kids, I don't know half, but he knows all
Yeah.
that, and he's calling up to this kid because he didn't shoot. And he's like,
Yeah.
"Would you shoot the ball already from the other side of the field?" I mean, he's on the
Oh
other-
my gosh,
he's
you're that
he's
guy.
shouting at the striker.
Man, you and I have a lot in common. We just can't keep our mouths shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's
sometimes
like-
you just gotta get all the words out.
That's how I feel.
Just become a goalie. Just you get to yell at your teammates for fun.
Brother, I
No more
feel you.
roller skating.
Wait,
It's
what?
goalie. You have to be a goalie and not roller skate. You have
Wow.
to change. You have to change hobbies.
I can't.
Change sports.
he can multitask.
I can't. You want me to be a goalie?
That's what he
A
just
roller
said.
skating
I know.
goalie.
Oh no.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a
Well,
good.
that- actually, that's not a bad idea. I could be in roller hockey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be fun, right? You ever tried anything like that?
No, I should try ice hockey though.
Yeah. I think you
then
should.
then I could actually fight.
You could.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
okay?
Seeing the goalies fight in hockey is
Oh,
special.
it is special. Yeah. Well, yeah. They're coming all the way.
Yeah.
Gloves down. It's like, wow.
Oh no!
It takes a while for them to get there.
His mom, when I had introduced her to hockey back way before he was born.
Yeah.
And so, because I grew up outside of Philadelphia, so I'm a Flyers fan and everything. And
Sorry
there
to hear
wasn't. Yeah,
I'm a Caps fan.
So Charlotte doesn't, where we were at the time, doesn't have professional. Well, they have like semi-pro, kind of like the Texas Stars here.
Right.
And so she doesn't understand the sport. She's just going more to
support.
go with me and support me.
Maybe she likes to shout at people.
We're getting to that.
Okay.
So
I'm just saying.
so just to package this, she's 5'2". He'll say she's not that tall.
She's 4'11", guys. He's lying to her because she asked him
She's
to say
5'2".
She was 5'1" when I was born.
Christy,
she did not get taller. She did not get taller.
I said you're 5'2", Christy. So
I have
Christy,
a
for
friend.
listening
She's
to this-
5-0.
so
Go ahead and turn it off now.
a fight breaks out on the ice.
Yeah.
And she jumps in the seat, and she's cheering on the fight.
Oh my gosh!
And
really?
She's got a big, deep Southern accent, and you got everyone. They stop looking at the fight, and they're looking at her. What is this
I love that.
5'2" woman doing?
4'11".
Your mic cut out, by the way. Your mic cut out when you said 5'2". So
That's so good. Poor
Oh,
Christy.
yeah.
We have no idea. I think we should take a wager. And how tall do you think Christy actually is? And if you guess right, you'll win something. I don't
he
know.
can't do the measurement though because he'll lie.
I would say 5'2".
You're gonna say 5'2" to be safe?
Yeah.
I've already taken the measurement. You got the safe bet.
I would say like, hey, just say 5'2".
Yeah.
In shoes or out of
Or-
shoes?
It doesn't matter.
Really? So she's the same height no matter what she's wearing.
Hey, you never go against whatever the desire is. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Sorry, buddy.
I've been married 31 years for a reason. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell he's lying.
I'm not lying. To be exact, she's 5'1" and 5'8".
He's
Browns.
So, like, it's
Two
going down.
5'2".
It's going down though. It's going
is.
down.
I know.
He's not
She's
lying. He's
5'2" and
protecting the
5'8".
truth.
I can round.
protecting the truth.
I'm
Okay.
rounding up. It's 5'8" is up to the next.
You're right.
number.
You're rounding up.
I'm rounding up.
I get it. So okay.
Yeah.
She's 5'2". All right. Let's just rock and roll.
I do like hockey games too. I like the soccer games too. I went with to FC soccer game with Charles one day, and him and I were like, ooh, because I could get into it, but I don't like watch it to
Like a
watch
monkey
it
kind of thing?
Yeah,
Kind
it
of
was
like
like I was like that. Both of us.
She was. And
Hilton
knows because I've taken him more than once. But
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Charles has season tickets.
I do.
I share with a friend, so we have like a quarter. So we have 4 seats. I have 1 seat, and then the way we do it, we share. It worked great till he went to Germany, and he spent a year in Germany watching Bundesliga games.
Yeah.
Like, because every Schalke game that was home, he got to go and help out before, and then he actually got to watch all of them. And his favorite team's Bayern Munich, so he got to see them
that's
live
very
in
cool.
person.
Bayern.
So that was awesome. So he comes back, and he's like, "Well, they're not as good." Well, no, they're not. No, they're not.
Yeah.
MLS is not as good as European leagues. What are you saying? That's just crazy.
I don't even mean it just in the football terms. I mean it in the atmosphere.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
it's in their blood. Like
Yeah.
like this
Oh.
is life or death for them. For your example, y'all are gonna go there just to have a good time. Like the fans care if they win or lose. Like some of the fans.
You have not seen me at a game yet. These two have. I care.
You care,
Oh, I
but
He's the one.
that will ruin their week.
I'm the one guy that's like screaming his stupid
Yeah.
head off.
Only
You know.
one.
And then they
Yeah,
have
pretty
like
much.
what's it called. You get cussed at. It is so funny. Like
Oh,
Don't
guess
they have
that-
like riots and stuff sometimes
Yeah,
in
we
the
s-
streets? And
Well,
stuff?
they used to
like,
be. What were they called? They were not called thugs. They were in England. They were called
Hooligan.
hooligans. That's right. Right.
you saving that one up.
Thank you, Professor Hilton.
And he even said it
Professor
right.
Hardwood. Sorry.
Hooligans.
Yeah, hooligans.
Hooligans.
Yeah.
I gotta say one thing. As a Brazilian, and probably the only Brazilian here,
What? Hold on. Let me.
I don't really know much about soccer. Right?
Which is, you should be thrown out of Brazil. Oh, wait, you already have.
He said the same thing.
That's
there,
what
now
he
look
doesn't
where he is.
say.
So, having said all that, probably I know about 70% more than anybody here.
Okay.
Not him, because he plays.
Yeah.
And he
I used to play. I played for years.
Oh, but
He doesn't count.
you've forgotten, you know.
He's forgotten.
I'm so old, I forgot about it.
Same.
Oh, okay,
He's
thanks.
forgotten.
I don't need help. I have him.
Okay.
Yeah, Hilton knows the truth though.
Yeah. He's
Um,
protecting the truth.
No, the thing is, once I moved to the UK, because I lived in the UK for 7 years, and there is no, maybe in Germany, Germany is about the same. I think there is no more passionate supporters than the European in general. You know, the Barcelona supporters, the Real Madrids, you know what I mean?
Did you mean Barcelona?
Barcelona.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And,
Becky hates when he pronounces Barcelona.
Barcelona.
and in UK, it's just incredible. And it's just a very, very different thing.
Oh yeah. No, when he went to Germany because he had been in Spain, and then we sent him to Germany. He was at Schalke, which was in the Bundesliga at the time.
Yeah.
And first day they start giving them gear for the kids. Here's
Very
the
cool.
Schalke. Now they didn't have the new gear; they got last year's gear, and they had to come make do for a few months with that.
Yeah.
But the first they said, so here's the gear. Don't wear it if you leave town. If you go to a different town, don't wear it to another town.
Right.
I didn't wear it.
and you didn't because. You go
That's
to the next
problematic.
town over. There's another team, and you're wearing a rival. My favorite is when they did they're at the Schalke game, and they would just kind of put them each week wherever they had openings.
Right.
So the one Schalke didn't have a good season. They ended up getting relegated that season. So,
We're back, baby.
So and they just got back in for this year.
Congrats.
So they placed them behind the visiting team, and Schalke happened to win this game.
Oh man.
So, but they're at their home stadium, so
Yes.
they are in Schalke gear.
Right.
And so these are obvious. He was on the older end of this.
Let me
like
explain
19.
this because
Yeah.
he
Okay. I'm ruining it. I'm ruining it.
No. It's okay, but I want to ask you something. But I want you to answer this too while you're responding. Do you guys watch Wrexham?
I do. Like on occasion.
Okay. And because you're going to have to explain to our audience, relegated, right? What this means. So go on.
So this was at the beginning of the seasons. This is one of their close rivals. It's called Bochum versus Schalke. Was the game, and so the away fans they don't trust. We were in the box seating. They were boxed in.
Yeah.
And by like hard plastic and glass all the way around.
Right.
So we couldn't get hit, but they were trying their best as they were throwing stuff, throwing flares, beating the glass the whole time. And some of my teammates were having a little too much fun, flipping them off saying go home after we won 3-1. So it is so funny because this was when I was like 18. So this was the youth team getting threatened by old German men. So that was a very fun experience, though.
He learned a lot of German cuss words.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He learned them all. Actually, I think he learned every one of them.
Well, I mean that's big, and because the
But
fact that
you're an
with their
adult.
marriage, which is why I brought up Wrexham,
Yeah.
because of why they're trying to bring this back, why they're trying to bring this team back, and the legions of fans that have been fans through the decades, almost centuries. I mean, it's crazy.
Well, that's the thing. That these teams have been in place 100 years or
Yes.
longer, and almost every one at the time. So,
Right.
So if you grew up in the town,
Yes.
you have it. Like he had an English coach back, and his Premier League team was Newcastle.
Right.
But
Let's go, Magpies.
But what was his
Shout
what
out
was
Magpies.
His home team, the one that he actually grew up in, Ross. But because he grew up in that town, that was his team.
That's his team.
Now they weren't good enough to be in the Premier League, so that's why he had a team in the Premier League that he rooted for. But that you grow up in that town, you don't have a choice. You have to be a fan. You have to support that. And I don't know how that works in Manchester. We have Manchester United, Manchester City. I don't know how they make.
But you're still talking big teams.
You
here.
have to support one of those.
Yeah. Oh no, we've talked about it here. We both feel that if you had promotion relegation in the U.S., it would improve soccer here dramatically.
Oh.
It's never going to happen.
Okay.
But like when he was 8 and first stepping from me coaching him in rec to I'm like I had given at 8 years old I'd given him everything I knew.
Right.
And I realized
Yeah,
that.
his pro experience of playing goalie, guys.
And I'm like I gotta find someone that knows more than I do because
And that was everyone.
he needs.
I love how he needles you
man.
constantly, Rob.
Oh, Rob said this one time at a meeting. One day.
Yeah.
It was like that they just banter back and forth, and I love seeing it.
Yeah, it's like
It reminds me of what is going to happen with my children.
Yeah, I invited him.
What
here,
already does
and
happen with my children.
I know. I bantered with your child today.
So
She's
We'll
the
say that in
least
a minute.
banter one.
so I'm like,
figured out a
well,
way.
the other thing with that is
Yeah.
is watching soccer is a great way to learn because you get
Oh,
to see
any sport.
the best. Yeah, so we're at the time the only thing really on TV was the Premier League.
Yeah.
I knew nothing about promotion, relegation, anything else. So I just basically stuck the 20 teams in front of them and said we need to pick one.
Right. Oh, okay.
And the only rule I said is Man United can't be one. And he's like, why? We're not picking the Yankees to make an American term.
So you went with Man City.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Okay.
we got to go against the team that was the dominant. They have I went to UNC.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Chapel Hill, but so the colors are kind of similar.
Right.
And they actually kind of reminded me of the Phillies. That the Phillies at the time had just started putting money into their team, and that was I have this scar from going to a game when I was about 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there.
Back in the day.
And, yeah,
dinosaur ages.
Yes, again, the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and everything.
I love caveman soccer. This is awesome. Play with
So I was
stones and coconuts.
it kind of reminded me of them. They're putting some money into it. They're investing. They're trying to get bigger.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we're not going to pick. You can pick Man U if you're from Manchester,
Right.
or if you have another reason. But we're not going to pick the team that's won tons of titles. We're going to pick
Absolutely.
somebody else. And then he traded and went to Newcastle. But that's a separate thing. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Hey, guys, we're going to wrap up this episode of Loose Cannons Talk podcast. We're going to come back and join us where we're going to finish the story of prehistoric soccer with Rob and his son, Noah. And, guys, it's been great. We'll talk to you soon. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And if you're on Spotify, make sure you follow us. And we're out. Becky?
Bye.